What's up, guys? EagleSpeed, and I'm back. I'm back in the TTC. I am Fitness Cheat Code, formerly known as EagleSpeed, for those Fitness Cheat Code subscribers that don't know. Yes, when people call me EagleSpeed, it's because I was, and am now again, a trash talker for the Philadelphia Eagles football team. I will be trash talking in the TTC this season. I am making that announcement in this video right now. So what you see on me is free game on me and my team. You could trash talk me, all right? I'm putting it out there. I'm in the TTC, all right? Let it loose. And that's what I'm going to be doing because, boy, I've been active on YouTube as far as watching TTC content creators this last month or so. I've been really active in watching. And from when I was making videos to what it is now, I gotta say, man, a lot has changed since the Philadelphia Eagles won Super Bowl 52. A lot has changed. First of all, since when did Cowboy fans care about winning division titles? All right, because the vibe that I got, right, when I was trash talking these Cowboy fans during 4 years worth of hate weeks, all right? That's 8 hate week videos towards the Cowboys since we play them twice a year, okay? I was in the TTC for 4 seasons, okay? That's 8 hate week videos, okay? I did not miss a Cowboys hate week, all right? It was one of the bigger hate weeks of the year, all right? So what I get from these Cowboy fans now is that division titles are meaningful, okay? The vibe that I got when I was trash talking them and what they were telling me was that, you know, they wiped their ass with division titles. In fact, that's D-Town's exact words. I wiped my ass with division titles. Oh, Eagles fans are ringless and losers. All they could brag about are meaningless division titles. Okay? Cool, you won the division, but does your team have a Super Bowl? Okay? You guys were shitting on anybody bragging about division titles. And now that we have a Super Bowl, and you can't say that we don't have a Super Bowl anymore, now division titles are meaning for you. I call bullshit, Simus. That video you made was pure bullshit. A lot of the videos you make are pure bullshit, including this whole thing about how you go on about how people have May and June energy in the offseason. Well, that was you 2 years ago, so I guess that was you just saying, oh, I learned my mistake because I called my team going to Super Bowl 52, and the rival team that was ringless ended up winning it and got their first ring. So now I'm going to be all butthurt and salty about it and backpedal because that's what you've been doing ever since we won the Super Bowl. You Cowboy fans have been doing nothing but backpedaling and bitterness and saltiness. That's all you've been doing. That is all the Cowboy fans have been doing. You guys are reaching for the lowest of lows. All right? Especially if you're a Cowboys fan that's my age. You have never seen your team even go to an NFC Championship game. And yes, I'm going to hold that over your heads like you held it over me for us being ringless. And that's easier, going to an NFC Championship game rather than winning a Super Bowl. That is pathetic. Okay? Until you guys go to an NFC Championship game, I don't want to hear shit. I am giving you that treatment. I am giving you that treatment right back to you. NFC Championship jokes. Not even Super Bowl jokes. NFC Championship jokes. That's how irrelevant your team has been my whole lifetime. My whole lifetime. The Cowboys are irrelevant and trash. You've been a trash franchise. When people in the Google Hangouts have been asking me, you guys aren't you worried about Dallas? Dallas is going to be competing, you know. How are you going to beat Dallas? Okay, Dallas is this, Dallas and that. Nah, we can beat the Cowboys. Okay, we will beat the Cowboys. And even at that, the salary cap has been beating this team for the last 25 years, okay? The salary cap has done a damn good job of stopping the Cowboys, okay? The Eagles will stop the Cowboys, and even if they don't, the salary cap will, and they still ain't gonna do shit. Speaking of salary cap, and speaking of deals, okay? Dak Prescott's better than Carson Wentz, right? Look, I'm not a huge Carson Wentz guy. Just look at my Twitter and the beefs that I've had with Eagle fans about Carson Wentz. But listen, I would climb to the tallest building in Seattle and jump off of it if I woke up one day and Dak Prescott was my team's starting quarterback. If Dak Prescott's better than Carson Wentz, then Dak should be getting a bigger deal than Wentz, right? The timing is there, and supposedly the better player, right? Dak should be getting more money. I should expect to see a bigger deal from Dak Prescott logically, knowing that he's going to be the second guy to sign his deal after Wentz, and he's the better player. Because you Cowboy fans know in your heart of hearts that you cannot win a Super Bowl championship with Dak Prescott and Jason Garrett. You know in your heart of hearts that you know that that's just truth. You cannot win a Super Bowl with Dak Prescott and Jason Garrett. You can't. Dak Prescott is not a Super Bowl championship quarterback. Now, can I say that about Wentz? I can't say that about him now, but I can say that about Doug Peterson. We at least got half of that. We know we can win a Super Bowl with Doug Peterson. Can you even make an NFC championship game with Jason Garrett? Your franchise hasn't even made an NFC championship game. Your franchise is irrelevant. All right, and before you get on me about, oh, if we're so irrelevant, then how come we're the most talked about team in the league? That's how low you guys have gotten. Using TV ratings for trash talk. That's how low you've gotten. That's how pathetic this is. TV ratings. Who cares about TV ratings? You know who cares about TV ratings? Losers do. Losers care about TV ratings. So I'll say it again, because I'm going to beat this joke like a dead horse, like you guys beat the ringless jokes to me. Make an NFC championship game and be a threat. Can your team be a threat in the playoffs for once? How about that? Not even go to an NFC championship game. Can there ever be a year where I got to sit back and be like, whoa, the Cowboys are Super Bowl contenders. Oh, wow, they're contenders. And you know what? I'll even make a video and say it. If I ever see it, I'll make a video and be like, yo, the Cowboys are Super Bowl contenders. I'll say it. Simus did that when the Eagles, when we ran the Cowboys out of their stadium, right, during our Super Bowl year. Simus did that, so I'll do that in return. If I see that the Cowboys are a Super Bowl contender, I will make a video saying that. But until then, be a threat in the playoffs and make an NFC championship game and be relevant on the football field, not in TV ratings. Those are two different things. Okay? The Eagles are more relevant on the football field than the Cowboys. You don't wipe your ass with division titles. I wipe my ass with division titles. I've seen 6 NFC championship games, 2 Super Bowl appearances, and a Super Bowl win. I wipe my ass with division titles. You Cowboy fans that haven't seen shit, step your game up. I asked Weapon X88 in the chat, right, to name me the scores of all 5 Cowboys Super Bowl wins. He couldn't name me any one of them. Couldn't name me any one of them. So what's the point of ring checking me if you don't even know shit about your own Super Bowls? Because Lord knows how many times I've been ring checked. Right? Good Lord knows. Because I know on February 4th, 2018, in US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Philadelphia Eagles defeated the New England Patriots 41-33 with Nick Foles quarterback as Super Bowl MVP. Can you name me the scores of all 5 of your Super Bowls? Can you name me the Super Bowl MVPs of all 5 of yours? If you can't answer that, shut up. What's the point of bragging about having 5 Super Bowl rings when you didn't witness any of them and you can't tell me shit about any one of them? Simus started the whole TV fan thing. I'm starting a term. Ringless fan. Okay? 90s Cowboys fans, 49ers fans that haven't seen their team win shit, okay? You're a ringless fan if you haven't seen your team win a title. Your team may have rings. Your team has rings, but you as a fan are ringless. So until you see your team win a title, because I'd rather have like the Eagles have won Super Bowl and have my team witness it. I was 22 years old in the prime of my career of watching football. All right, and the prime youth of me watching football is when I witnessed the Eagles win the Super Bowl. I would rather have that and only do it once to have my team win 5 and not know what it's like to host the Lombardi Trophy. This is the garbage that you Cowbitch fans spew on social media every day. Every day. It's not even a player's hate with the Cowboys. It's not even a coaching or an ownership hate with the Cowboys. It's you. It's the internet. It's these fans. It's always the fans. It is always the fans. I could give 2 fucks about the state of Texas. Never been there and probably never will. Okay? Don't care about the state of Texas whatsoever. Don't care. All right? I know you got, border jumpers over there, but I don't care. All right? I don't care about the state of Texas. I don't. But, it is what it is. And this is another thing, too. This has also changed. I noticed this, too, and this is complete bullshit, Deshaun Parks, because you started this. Deshaun Parks and Simus are in on this. This whole one-hit wonder, this whole one ring shit. Okay, because for years I was told, you can't talk trash until you win a Super Bowl, right? Those dead horse beaten 0 ring jokes, right? Don't talk trash until you win a Super Bowl. Now it's, you one ring niggas. You one ring niggas need to win more to talk trash. Now that's the narrative. Like when I say backpedaling, that's what it is, okay? Moving goalposts, right? Backpedaling, right? It was for years, do not talk trash until you win a Super Bowl. Now you one ring niggas can't talk. I love how that gets pushed back. And pushed back, because you know why? You're wrong. You're wrong. And and this changed after we won the Super Bowl. Where was this whole one-hit wonder, you one-ring niggas can't talk shit? Where was this when the Saints and the Seahawks got their first ring? How come guys weren't telling RTP of the Bucks, you can't talk trash because you only have 1 ring? When did he hear that before the Eagles won the Super Bowl? He didn't. All right, the Rams fans. I have never seen the greatest show on turf, the 1999 Rams, get so much hate now all of a sudden because that team only has 1 ring, and it's ever since the Eagles won the Super Bowl. You know why? Because the Eagles were whether or not, okay, this is facts, dude. The Eagles were the most made fun of ringless team out there. The Lions were not made fun of and ridiculed like the Eagles were. The Vikings were not. The Bills were not. The Falcons were not. The Panthers were not. The Cardinals, okay? Titans, Jaguars, Texans. No ringless team out there was made fun of and ridiculed and more pressured by the entire NFL. 49ers fans without me. Patriots fans in those Google Hangouts and the kumbaya they had with Giant fans, right? Because they beat us in the Super Bowl and the Giants beat them twice, and they had this kumbaya against the Eagles, okay? Don't say that didn't happen. There was definitely a kumbaya between you Patriot and Giants fans, okay? That's why you're upset. Because there was no other team that was more made fun of for not winning the Super Bowl than the Eagles. Now the Falcons have that title. All right, and I feel you Falcons fans because I know what it's like, okay? I really do. I really know what it's like, okay? But that's why you're upset. The Eagles were the most made fun of ringless team when they were ringless. You can't tell me they weren't. No other ringless team got more shit for having no rings than us. In general and TTC-wise, guaranteed. But especially in the entire league. Okay, the Philadelphia Eagles will never win the Super Bowl. The greatest lie told in TTC and especially NFC East history. That's why you're upset. That's why you're backpedaling, because we won the Super Bowl, okay? And when I smack you with facts, okay, with football during our hate weeks, all right, when I smack you with facts, all right, this whole, lose weight, fat ass, or, you're ringless, you can't say any of that now, okay? I want to see the material that you got for me this week, because I will be in the TTC this year looking to rip some of your guys' throats out with football, okay? I'll be making 6 hate week videos this year for my division rivals. If anybody outside of the NFC East even makes a halfway decent football video towards my team, maybe I'll make a response. Maybe. All right? And I'm going to say it, okay? The Philadelphia Eagles will be going to the Super Bowl. And you know what? I'll be crowing up if I'm wrong, Simus. And I posted a video on my Facebook profile explaining why. The Philadelphia Eagles had a good shot. We had no deep threat wide receiver last year. We did in our Super Bowl team. Our defensive line is better this year than our Super Bowl team, okay? Wide receivers are better than our Super Bowl team. Tight end is better than our Super Bowl team. Running back's better than our Super Bowl team. Our offensive line depth is better. Carson Wentz is finally healthy, okay? Linebackers are about the same. Like I said in the Google Hangouts, cornerback is the only hole on our roster, and that depends on our development. If Sidney Jones develops, then we have no holes. If Sidney Jones and Rasul Douglas develop into even average corners, we have no holes on our roster. We signed Andrew Sandejo from the Vikings to go with Malcolm Jenkins, and we have Rodney McLeod coming back from injury at safety, so we're fine at safety. All right, this defensive line's been stacked. Offensive line's been stacked, okay? It just depends on Carson Wentz, his health, and our secondary. Those are that and injuries. Those three things are the only way we don't go to the Super Bowl this year. We have one of the most complete rosters in the NFC, all right? And this is the whole thing, right? When we, ran the Cowboys and their fans out of their stadium 37-9, all I heard was, oh, they had no left tackle. Zeke was out, and they had injuries because when we beat the Cowboys, there's no question on who the better team is. Okay? There's no question on who the better team is when this team beats Dallas. Okay? Because they're ass whoopings. Okay? There's no asterisks. Like your asterisk with your second win versus us this year, no clear recovery and that bullshit that went down this year. Yeah, that you guys didn't earn that shit, okay? But when the Cowboys lose because of injuries, they get their asses kissed throughout the whole media. Everybody makes excuses for them. But when Carson Wentz plays with a broken back, has a bum knee brace, okay, we lead the league in injuries in our secondary, have none of our top running backs healthy, couple offensive linemen down, some pass rushers down, okay, and you beat us in overtime, okay, overtime, like I said, with an asterisk next to it, okay, overtime, you beat us. But when we beat you, it's a freaking ass whooping of the century when we beat you guys, okay, 33-10, 37-9, 44-6. Okay, there's no question when we beat you guys, okay, who the better team is, okay? And we're the better team this year, right? So I expect some more 15-1 predictions from LL this year. I expect the Cowboys fan base to completely be ghost because they're going to be wrong again. And like I said, even if they make the playoffs, the salary cap has done a damn good job of stopping them, because they haven't made an NFC championship game in my lifetime. It's sad. And they have to go as low as saying things like, we have more TV ratings than you. When you say something that's wrong, they'll call you a bitter, jealous hater, even though your team's been more relevant than theirs. It's sad. It's sad how, a team that was once, a team to be feared is now a joke. It is really now a joke. When my team won the Super Bowl, I lost 130 pounds rather than getting on here gloating on YouTube. I focused on life and took care of business. I wasn't in the hospital bed getting heart surgery, Simus. That's not what I'm going to be about. Heart surgery is not on my schedule in life. So, and being a complete idiot on camera, a complete hypocrite that contradicts himself every day, every video. Simus contradicts himself every time. Cowboy fans don't know what they're talking about. They put on this facade thinking that they can win a Super Bowl with Dak Prescott and Jason Garrett, which is complete bullshit. Like I said, if Dak Prescott's better than Carson Wentz, then I expect that contract to be bigger than Carson's. And you know damn well you cannot afford to give Dak that kind of money. You give Dak that kind of money in a bigger deal, Zeke's going to be gone, Cooper's going to be gone, Jones is going to be gone, and your team will be lucky to be 8-8 with those guys being gone. You guys were 3-5 before Amari Cooper came. Gave up a first-round pick just to get to the divisional round and still haven't been to an NFC championship game. Gave up a first-round pick and you still didn't do shit. And haven't done shit, won't do shit, will never be about shit. Because I've never seen it and will never seen it. I thank the Lord every day that I've never seen the Cowboys or Redskins even make it to an NFC championship game. Both of you guys are complete irrelevant trash. Trash. Pure garbage. Anyways,